All right, welcome back to Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz. I'm your host, Dr. Sean Fitzpatrick, Superintendent of Schools in the Schuylkill Haven Area School District, and it is a colossal week in our middle school this week. Why, you ask? Because these three fine young students sitting to my left will be performing on Friday night at 7 p.m. Did I get the time right? Mm-hmm. In the middle school, beautiful middle school auditorium, a show called Freaky Friday. Let me welcome my guests. Thank you for being here. Love having you. Let me get you by name. First of all, to my left, a beautiful sixth grade student who will play Ellie Blake this Friday night. Please meet Mackenzie Maley. Just to her left, I've waited years for this moment to be able to say, Elliot. And Elliot, you know what that's from, right? What movie?
E.T.
E.T., that's right. Not Zeke Elliott. We don't want to get you mixed up with him. So Elliot Ware is a seventh grader, and he will play Adam, a.k.a. the List Master, this Friday night. And then, of course, Cooper Marks, also a seventh grader. Cooper will be playing Mike Riley. Seems like a powerful part to be Mike Riley. I like the sound of that. Cooper, we've got Elliot, and then we've got Mackenzie. Welcome to the show, all three of you.
Thanks for having us.
So glad to have you. We're going to have a little bit of fun today, all right? Can you tell I'm excited? I love watching my students perform on the stage. We just finished a high school show, and now it's time for middle school, and I'm pumped, as you can tell. So let's get you, first of all, the details. Schuylkill Haven Area Middle School's drama club production is called Freaky Friday. It's a one-act edition this Friday night, April 26th at 7 p.m. in the middle school auditorium. And then one other point that we should make. I know this is one you might not be too thrilled about, but it is PSSA testing week. So good luck today. Give your best. Make us proud. We work really hard all year round. Let's show these folks what we're made of. All right, so let's get into some questions. We're going to start with you, Mackenzie. What drew you to the audition for the show Freaky Friday?
It was actually my friends. They said that I should try out because they thought I would be a good fit, and well,
they were right. You must have good friends.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so I'm glad you came out for the show. How about you?
Well, my mom really pushes me to be my best, and she wanted me to sign up last year, and I really had a good time.
Yeah.
So I just figured I should go out this year too, and when I figured out that it was Freaky Friday, it just made it a lot better.
Cool. Cooper.
I was kind of a last resort last year when someone quit the show, and then I ended up having a lot of fun doing it. So I joined this year, and I ended up being a character in a show that I really like.
Awesome. So isn't that funny how life works? Sometimes you get called up to the plate when you least expect it, and you stepped up. Good job, Cooper. All right, next question. What's been the most challenging part of preparing for this musical? Start with you again.
Definitely remembering my lines.
I know the feeling. I have a few high school teachers that helped direct me in high school that would say, yeah, he struggled to remember his lines too. I can relate. Elliot, how about you?
Well, sometimes when I get on stage, I'm so focused on choreography or remembering my lines that I don't show emotion. So that was pretty hard to, smile and stuff like that.
And again, that just comes with repetition, right? You keep working on the dance moves, you keep working on those lines, and then you start to hone in and focus on the emotion. That's a really mature answer. Great job. Cooper, how about you?
I tend to not smile a lot and keep a straight face, and I tend to be a quiet person, so I've had trouble speaking up and smiling.
But knowing it is half the battle, so we're going to make him smile the rest of this episode, all right? Let's say some funny stuff. All right, Freaky Friday deals with the theme of empathy and understanding others' perspectives. How do you think this theme is important for middle school students?
I completely agree. If you ever are frustrated or angry with someone, just put yourself in their shoes. Try to understand what they're going through, and that'll help you work with them or even become close with them.
That's a great response. Cooper, what do you think?
Everyone's just kind of going through something different and you never really know what it is, so you just have to accept them and get to know them.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're taking notes at home. This is good stuff. Are you sure you're only in 6th, 7th grade? Come on. These The responses are tremendous. All right. Any funny or memorable moments from the practices so far?
When Danica Snyder almost got hit with a music stand by Mrs. Gabella.
So I don't know that I want to know any more about that story. Let's just leave our imaginations run wild with that one. I like that. Good, Elliot.
Well, I have two. The first one is Lillian Tucker she does dance, and she was doing this twirly thing on stage.
Yeah.
So I decided that I should give it a try. And everyone, like the ensemble, was sitting in the audience, and they just watched as I fell.
We've had Lillian Tucker on the show, too. She's a pretty neat kid, so cool. What's the other one?
Well, this wasn't too long ago, but I was just drinking water, and then someone made me laugh, and I spilled water all over my costume.
Gotcha. So you had to get that cleaned up and ready for the next practice. Cooper, how about you? Any memorable moments practicing for Freaky Friday?
I also have two. So people always steal my shoes when I wear Crocs, and usually it's Lily, and she'll take them and throw them out into the seats, and I have to go find them.
Yeah.
But a few days, or no, it was a while ago, but Colton and Elliot stole my shoes, and, well, he stole one first, and he was out, like, in the aisle, and I took my shoe off and threw it at him, and it smacked him in the face.
Great. Safety third during middle school production practices, right? Good stuff. It sounds to me like you're having fun.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. So, by the way, I'm hearing through the grapevine that you're all going big time this week. I think actually you're going to be on T102 radio up in Pottsville, promoting the show. Anybody nervous about that?
Definitely.
Yes. Very.
A little bit. Well, this is like a practice for that to get you ready. So, what's neat about the radio is that you don't know how many people are listening. You have no idea how many folks are on the other side. Are they in their car driving around? Are they sitting at home? Are they in a store that has the radio on in the background? So you just never know where people are hearing your voices. So good luck with that. All right, let's get some questions that are specifically for Ellie Blake, played by Mackenzie here. And Mackenzie, can you tell us what you admire most about Ellie Blake and how you prepare to embody her on stage?
Well, I like her attitude and how she is not afraid to speak up or anything. But I also like how she twirls her hair when she's nervous, which I do. So
perfect fit. I like it. All right. How do you relate to Ellie in the musical, and do you see any similarities now that you've played the role, other than the hair twirling, between you and Ellie Blake?
Well, she doesn't really talk to her mom unless it's something she needs to be done, which I do. I just stay in my room all day. So.
But now you're learning from Ellie, right? Okay, good. All right, last one for you on being Ellie Blake. What's the biggest challenge you faced playing Ellie Blake, and how did you overcome it?
Well, when me and Lillian switch, I tend to twirl my hair, so when we switch, I can't do that because Catherine doesn't do that. So It's hard not to twirl my hair.
Okay, good response. All right, let's get to Elliot here, who will play Adam. What's it like being Adam, a.k.a. the coolest kid in school? Do you think you're similar to Adam in any way?
Well, I really like his sense of humor, and I feel like I relate to that. He's kind of laid back and goofy, and just he's always having a good time, and I kind of relate to that.
Good. Life's about having fun, right? It's too short to be miserable. All right. Adam has some silly parts in this musical, and by the way, it seems like you're a pretty good fit for that. Can you tell us one of your favorite funny things that you will do as Adam?
Yeah, I really love how much he likes Catherine's sandwiches, and he's always eating one. He even came late to Catherine's wedding because he was eating a sandwich.
Good. All right. So sandwich eating can get in the way of being at a wedding. All right. How do you think Adam's perspective changes throughout the story, and what insights have you gained?
Well, I wouldn't say Adam necessarily changes that much, but he's almost a model or a beacon that shows others the lessons that maybe they needed to learn.
Cool. I love this show. I'm so excited that you're performing in this. So Great job, Elliot. Now we go to Mike Riley. I like the name, by the way. So Cooper's playing Mike Riley this Friday night. By the way, we're talking about their middle school musical, which is this Friday night, April 26th at 7 p.m. So let's get to Cooper here. How do you feel when you're playing Mike Riley? And is there anything about him that you really like?
I really like how he accepts people and just deals with them, even if he doesn't really know what's going on with them. He just accepts them.
That's great. So obviously Mike Riley has some challenges throughout the musical. What do you think he learns about friendship and understanding others?
So when Catherine and Ellie switch, he doesn't know that it's Ellie, and she's doing all these weird, like, out-of-the-way things to avoid him, and he just deals with it, shrugs it off, and still tries to be with her.
Okay. Now, let's be honest. Mike Riley does some funny things, right, throughout this show. Any one particular funny thing that Mike Riley does that stands out for you?
There's a part towards the end when Catherine and Fletcher are sitting in the kitchen. He walks in, and Fletcher was eating sugar out of a box, and he was falling asleep. And I just think that's really relatable.
So you like to eat sugar out of a box. That's right. All right, good stuff. These three are going to be live on stage this Friday night. We're going to get into the rapid fire and get a little personal now. Anything you're not comfortable answering, just say pass. But let's have a little bit of fun. Rapid fire, and we'll rapidly go right down the line here. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Athletic, determined, and independent.
Ooh, well prepared. I'd add that one.
Funny, intelligent, and well-rounded.
Love that.
Creative, quiet, boring.
Boring? I think you're exciting. Mike Riley. I like that name. All right. Favorite class or subject at Schuylkill Haven Area Middle School? Go.
Art class.
Science class, just because of how Mr. Pearson teaches it.
Cool.
Music or art.
Music or art? Good. We like Mr. Pearson. We just got him on our staff. Love it. Love to hear good things about new teachers. Awesome. Favorite lunch in the Schuylkill Haven Area Middle School cafeteria? Go.
Taco in a bag.
Good. By the way, so let me stop it for a second. Cool Ranch or the regular Doritos?
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got you. Go ahead.
I like turkey dinner.
So do I. I love turkey dinner, actually.
Taco in a bag.
Taco in a bag. Cool Ranch or regular Doritos?
Regular.
Regular Doritos. Okay, good. I'm good with either, but I'm a Cool Ranch kind of guy normally. All right, favorite, let's see, fast food spot. Favorite fast food spot. Go.
Chick-fil-A or Wendy's.
Did you get a Frosty, and is it a drink?
Not really.
No, you need a spoon, right? I try to explain that to people. They want thicker straws. It's not about the straw with the Frosty. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Be a voice of reason. Elliot, how about you?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Second Chipotle we've had in the last couple weeks. Cooper.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. What do you like at Chick-fil-A? Favorite dipping sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce. I got you there. I'm 100% on board of that. We definitely eat Frosties with a spoon, and we can't fit them through a straw. Agreed. What is your go-to method for calming yourself before a big performance like this?
I just count up to 10 and then breathe out to 10. So I breathe in to 10 and breathe down.
A lot of research behind good deep breathing. Good for you. Elliot, how about you?
Well, I'm not very good at calming myself, really. But I just sit down and give myself a pep talk, usually.
Yeah. A little self-confidence build up. Good. Cooper, what do you do to get pumped up, ready to go for a big show and get yourself ready to focus on your lines?
I just try to take slow breaths to calm myself down, kind of slow my heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, because that crowd, once you hear that crowd, they start engaging with you. I love that. All right. If you were granted one wish, what would you ask for? You're granted one wish. What would you ask for? And we'll start with you, Mackenzie.
Definitely an Australian Shepherd mixed with a Dachshund Hound.
That's a very specific wish. I
They're so
appreciate your
cute.
specificity. Elliot, how about you? You're granted one wish.
Infinite money, but no inflation.
Oh, no inflation. We could use that right about now. I'm with you. Cooper.
The ability to fly.
Cooper, that would be my wish. I would want to fly without the assistance of an airplane. All right, let's talk Freaky Friday again. Favorite song in Freaky Friday? Favorite song that, and maybe it's not even one you're performing this Friday night, but favorite song?
O Biology or Parents Law.
Okay.
I like O Biology or Go.
Okay, good.
I like the last song, At Last It's Me. I think it's fun to sing.
Cool. All right, I'm pumped to hear you singing this Friday. If you could switch places with one athlete or person for a day, who would you choose? Make it anyone. You could switch places with anyone for a day. Who would you choose?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. That's a first for us.
Weird Al. I just want to know what's going on in his head.
You know what? No one in the world has ever said, I wish I were Weird Al, so you're the first, Elliot. Favorite Weird Al Yankovic song? I'll ad-lib here for a second.
Another One Rides the Bus.
Another One Rides the Bus. That's a classic. Good. Cooper, you could switch with anyone. I'm so glad that first of all, Elliot knew the movie E.T., and now he's a Weird Al Yankovic fan. I feel like there is hope for our future. Cooper.
Probably Elon Musk.
Yeah, good. Have you driven in an electric car yet?
Mm-mm.
So I drove my first electric truck last week just for fun, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. All right, we're going to move on then. Favorite movie or TV show? Mackenzie.
Jaws.
There is definitely hope for humanity. 1, 2, 3, which one? 4, how many were there? I forget.
I like all of them.
You like
They're
them?
like
I like
so
them all.
good.
Good for you. I'm so proud that we have retained the memories of 1980s and great shows like Jaws. Elliot.
One Piece.
Okay, good. Cooper.
Fuller House.
Fuller House.
Oh my God,
yeah, see,
yes.
I'm old enough to be there for the Full House, when it was just full. So, all right. Nickname that your parents used to call you. Mackenzie.
Kens.
Just Kens?
Yeah, or Looney Tune.
Yeah, I can kind of see both. Kidding. Go ahead, Elliot.
Don't make fun of me for this. But
We won't tell anybody. Don't worry.
people used to call me Smelly It.
Smelly it. That's all right. That's not too bad. Could be worse.
When my sister was little, she couldn't pronounce things right, so she called me Booper.
Booper.
So now my parents call me that.
One of my favorite cousins is named Booper. So now I know a second Booper, and it's Cooper. All right. We got through nickname. Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat. What's your favorite?
Instagram.
Good.
I'd rather go outside.
But
Thank you. Thank you. But that wasn't a question, Elliot.
Okay, Snapchat then.
No, good. All right.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. All right, good. I'm not on Snapchat yet. I'm not even on TikTok yet. I'm a little behind the times. So, you're given a role to play any character in any play or musical. What character are you choosing? Now, give your own insights on what role you would like, and feel free to take more time if you need to give your answer. Go. Any character, any role in any show. Go.
Zendaya in The Greatest Showman. I just like how she plays it.
Cool. That's a good response. Elliot.
I heard there's an Outsiders musical coming out, so I'd want to be Ponyboy just because of his character.
Yeah.
And he's my favorite character in the book, so it'd be cool to be inside the book almost.
You'd be good in that role. I can see that. Cooper, how about you?
I would want to be Sam Carmichael in Mamma Mia.
Wow. Sam Carmichael. Good response. All right. These are great questions. How about the knowledge of these 3 middle school students, ladies and gentlemen? So anything you want to add? Anything that you want to say to our listeners to let them know that this Friday night they are going to be missing out on a great show if they don't show up?
This is probably going to be the best middle school production in a while. Definitely.
Friday night. The show is called Freaky Friday. Mackenzie, Elliot, and Cooper will all be live on stage 7 p.m. in the Schuylkill Haven Area School District's middle school auditorium. That is a gorgeous auditorium. So proud of you 3. Great job. You pumped? You ready to go for Friday night?
Yeah.
You excited? I am too. Good stuff. Folks, be sure to like and share this. Spread the word. Let your friends, let your neighbors know the show is this Friday night, Freaky Friday, Middle School Auditorium. And again, be sure to like us on Facebook and spread the word that we're on YouTube at Schuylkill Haven Hurricanes Media. just like and follow that channel all the time. It's nothing but good stuff because of these kids that we will represent this Friday night. So proud to have you with me. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Spread the word, and remember, keep the positives so loud that the negatives are almost impossible to hear.